Are these type of attacks and emails enough to influence voter sentiment, though, do you think?
Well, certainly in the 2016 election, we saw phishing attacks impact the Hillary Clinton campaign, and we've seen continued phishing attacks as described by the FBI today, launched by Iran, and through our midterm elections, cause significant damages. So it's not clear what the impact to individual voters can be, but we know that 9 in 10 cyber attacks begin with email phishing, and the damages are well documented both in elections and the theft of intellectual property around the world, the loss of significant financial capital from companies. So yes, I think generically.
Oren, it's Hadley out in Abu Dhabi. You say obviously that the instances here of the damage are very well documented. Obviously, if you look back at what we saw in 2016 and the serious investigations that resulted from all of that information with regards to the hacking and election interference, it can't come as any surprise that the Russians and even the Iranians are getting involved here yet again. Certainly that the government agencies involved here, FBI, intelligence, et cetera, National Security Agency, aren't going to be surprised to see these kinds of things materialize. But when you have someone announcing this just a few days from when voters go to the polls in what could potentially be a contested election already, how much are the politics, do you think, really dominating this conversation? How much are the politics, do you think, involved in this announcement?
Well, look, everyone here in the United States wants to wake up on November 4th, and no matter the outcome, know that the elections were free and fair, and that cybersecurity didn't play a role in the outcome. And following the 2016 elections, we've had 4 years to get prepared, and to see this type of announcement today from the FBI and from the Director of National Intelligence, I think just raises a lot of concerns about the preparedness and the kind of fragility around election infrastructure. Now, on one hand, in the United States, we have a very fractured and diffuse kind of electoral process, and that creates some challenges for hackers to change outcomes. But as you pointed out, today, confidence and, the types of information warfare that are going on, it only takes one county or one election administrator or one website to go down or one candidate to have a breach that can, have an impact and have a ripple effect across the entire nation. So, there's a lot of work that we got to do, and it's troubling to see less than 2 weeks that groups that we knew were interested are succeeding on some level. And there's certainly much that we definitely don't know, right, that we'll probably find out when it's too late.